Don't mark my paper, help me get an A. I love that phrase. That is the subtitle of a book written by Ken Blanchard. The title of the book is Win at Work, Helping People Win at Work. And I love that subtitle. And it's something, it's like maybe some of the best management advice I've ever seen. So we tend to manage or measure people's performance that work for us, right? And we tend to measure based upon tasks. What tasks have you accomplished? How many of these tasks have you accomplished over some period of time? And we're hoping that if our people do all of these tasks, that that's going to achieve these desired outcomes that we have. That worked okay, you back in the middle of the industrial age, but that's not really the world that we live in anymore. And so we really shouldn't be managing people based upon those tasks anymore. And so the equivalent to, instead of just marking up these papers, I need to measure people's performance based upon their progress towards achieving the desired outcomes. And more than that, as a manager, as a leader, I need to be able to step outside myself and just what I'm accomplishing. And I have to be able to look at my people and determine, am I putting them into the right position so that they can be successful? And am I giving them the guardrails or the guidance that they need? And do we have those metrics established? And I prefer to put these people on a team where the team has a mission. And so am I assigning the mission correctly? And have we come to that sort of collaboratively so that we can then tie mission accomplishment to those desired outcomes? And now we're really getting into measuring the behavior that is teaching people how, or at least, measuring the progress towards getting an A. And so that's really, in this day and age, I think how we have to manage. It requires some new skill sets. It requires some empathy and vulnerability. And again, that self-awareness and being able to step outside of the execution, hitting our numbers that we tend to be focused on, and making sure that we've got the right missions defined and then the right progress metrics for our teams or our team members so that we can see that they're making progress towards achieving those desired outcomes that we all want. And, do we have the resources allocated properly so that those people are put in a situation to succeed? And so, I'd love to get your thoughts on that.